Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Denise, and this is going to be part 2 of my Outpost Zimonja build. This is going to be the mall, and there's lots of detail in here, so I want to go slow and show you everything that I did. Hope y'all are doing well. I appreciate all the wonderful comments on part 1. You guys are awesome. I just want to say thank you again to everyone. Thank you for subscribing and supporting the channel and leaving your comments and feedback. I want to say don't be afraid to give me some constructive criticisms. I will always try to improve myself if I can and do different things. Maybe you want to see something different or something like that. So just let me know in the comments if you want to see something different or see me do something more scrappy or not so cute or pretty. So I've been making the mannequins hold things for quite some time now, and I will refer you back to a video that I did at Echo Lake Lumber Mill, and that was Fallon's Lakeside, where I did my storefront windows. And I had all these little mannequins in scenes, and I also did it in the Museum of Mannequins, and it was a lot more intricate than this is, but you get the idea. You just use the pillar to place these in their hands, and I think it looks really cute. The collision issue I was talking about on this back wall is plain to see here. As you see, everything is floating. And then back here on this wall, these items are floating as well. Usually these will sit flush against each other, but you know, like these right here are sitting flush on top of one another, but these aren't. So there's definitely a collision issue back here, but I left it so you all could see it and I could explain it. I put in that random flower vase there to try to break up the monotony a little bit. So that's the clothing store, and I also want to mention that I did these mannequin heads in the counter at my Super Mutant build for MySmi. I'll reference that video as well in case you haven't seen it and want to go take a gander at it. I think this is a good way to display the hats and the glasses that's more neat and tidy. Although I could have put up a little shelf over there on the side of him and put some hats and glasses on there as well. So yeah, this is his little station, and usually the robot will stand here as a sales assistant, and then the other one's supposed to stand over here with the armor guy, but they seem to not be wanting to come to their jobs just yet. So here's the armor merchant. So I just used the bigger shelf for the bigger pieces, and the, well, not really smaller shelf, but they've got a smaller distance between each shelf, so you can't fit these big pieces on there as neatly. Oh look, one of my pieces got messed up. Well, we'll leave it. Maybe someone came in and took a look at it and just put it down the wrong way, right? As you can see, some of these are crooked. They're not perfectly straight. On these, you have to stock them sideways, because front ways they just fall off. Same with the little mechanist helmet. With those little pokey dills on the side, you can't really stock them front ways. So hope that helps y'all in case you want to, you know, do a little bit more intricate shelf decoration. So here's where the clothing guy and the armor merchant sleep. It's not too fancy. Alright, and moving on down to the general trader. And I kind of put these mannequins over here so they wouldn't feel alone. She's got a friend there. I ran her down from the trailer down the street from Outpost Zimonja. There's a trailer in there with several mannequins. You can run back to your settlement, and so I put her there. She's just hanging out. And here's our general trader. I put some magazines up there for him to sell. He's got all of his shopping baskets there and a safe at the very bottom. And here's my crazy junk decoration with making everything look neat. Stuffed a random coffee pot in there to kind of break up the monotony, and some garden gnomes and different shapes. Maybe that helps out with making it not look so uniform, hopefully. And then here's a catalog ordering station. I thought maybe since they're in connection with the castle and they have the caravan people and the provisioners coming through here, that maybe anything that he's not selling, he could order out for someone and, you know, have it in a couple of days or something. So I thought that was a cute little idea. So moving on up here to the cafeteria, I will exit on the other side, but this is the right side to be going up, so. And so here's the cafeteria. They've got their coffee station over here with all their cups and coffee cups, and then, you know, like a cafeteria, you just take your tray and slide it along there. Pick up your food as it goes along. And we kind of had a debate about this cafeteria bar thing that I used conduits to build. D, on a whim, 7737, thought I should add more bars in there. And then my friend Otto said, no, I think people will know what it is. And, you know, the tray fits on there. It's fine the way that it is. So I decided to take Otto's advice on this particular idea and keep it the way that it was. He really liked it, so I said, okay, Otto, I will keep it just like it is. So that was fun because I had some people in the live stream and we were just kind of, you know, wondering if it looked real and could people tell what it was and whatnot. So yeah, you've got your little spatulas there to pick up your food so you don't have to use your hands, and they've got just about everything here that you could want or need. Just run over the items again so you can see what all I used. And now these fishing racks on top, in case you might be wondering what those are, these are supposed to be sneeze guards, you know, to kind of protect the food from any stuff that's flying around, dust or bugs or people coughing. Of course, it does have holes in it, but it's the thought that counts, right? This is without mods, so I just thought that would kind of be a nice little addition. These are not easy to put up there. It was a lot time consuming, so hopefully you guys appreciate that. And then, you know, once you get to the end of the line, you just fill up your cup with a drink.
Easy living, this ain't.
And you pay for your food with this nice lady here. And when you're done eating, there's a trash can. You can always grab a drink out of here or grab a few smokes, you know, for your after meal smoke. You got some people that like to come in and just drink coffee and grab a snack. And you got your people that like to eat a whole meal up here. And again, this is no mod, so all this stuff is hand placed, and it's quite hard to put food on these trays because they bounce around quite a bit. They kind of have, they remind me of jumping beans. They're not very sturdy, so I had to fiddle-faddle around with these quite a bit. So I hope you all appreciate the, you know, the detail and the time and work that it takes to put in these little scenes like this and everything. And then they've got their bread boxes there on the back that have their toast and their biscuits and stuff like that in there. So, and that's complimentary. You know, once they sit down, it's just there. They don't have to pay for that. So yeah, let's use the elevator. This is actually the first time I've ever used an elevator in any of my settlements before, you know, because the elevators, especially I think it was the 4th floor one that was quite glitchy there for a while, but I decided I would take a chance and use the 2nd floor one. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. So yeah, that is the mall. I hope you all enjoy it very much. And what I will do is I will just go to sleep real quick, and then we'll do a little night tour, and we'll see a couple of changes that I made, and a few more shout outs that I forgot to do in the first one and whatnot, and some replies to some of your comments to make some changes. So I will see you all in just a minute. Alright everyone, and we are back for the night tour. I added a couple of friendly mannequins up here at the front to keep our robots company. Hey doggy, where are you going? Oh, you're gonna go down there and bite the head off of that raider that's down there, are you? I see, I see. So yeah, I put these little guys up here. I thought they would maybe scare someone away or something. I don't know. So I tried not to go too crazy with lights, but I also wanted everyone realistically to be able to see what they were doing, especially the guards when they are guarding at this front and the back portion as well. I went ahead and glitched in one of the mannequin butt guys into this one, so I guess this is the new version of the mannequin butt turret, which I used in the Kevin the Crazy Farmer build. And Kevin's a great friend of mine. I love mentioning his work in my videos, and so I'll leave a link to his channel, of course. So everything looks pretty lit up, really nice. Let's go over here to the popcorn machine while I'm thinking about it. My friend and the insane Sheklador had teased me that the last time I built this, I forgot to put salt up here for the popcorn, because I had the cooking oil and the ladle to scoop it out with, but I didn't have salt. So this time I put salt and pepper, you know, and the cooking oil. So I thought he would get a kick out of that, and I wanted to mention him also in regards to the beds. Putting the sleeping bags, you could put them just about anywhere and the sellers will sit on them. So my idea for the couch bunk bed originally started with an idea that I got from the insane Sheklador, so I wanted to remember to mention him, as well as Jake Fallout 4. He also showed how to put the sleeping bags on the couches as well. They kind of released their videos within a couple of days of each other, so I like to mention them both when I'm referring to how I came up with my couch bunk bed. So yeah, it's pretty bright in that bedroom. Kind of more subtle lighting over here. It's amazing how much light these bottles of Vim give off. Hi Piper, what you doing, girlfriend? You can see how bright the little window is up there with the little characters in there. I love doing the, you know, the windows, the storefront windows, stuff like that. Little scenes with the mannequins and characters and stuff. So everything in this settlement has stayed put. I mean, I haven't had that many problems with stuff getting knocked around and stuff, and we have, let's see, how many people do we have here? We have 20 people, and then we have, you know, well, I guess 16 people and 4 are robots. So you've got those robots floating around all the time randomly. I'm really surprised that they haven't messed up any of the junk decoration. The guards have plenty of light.
Another day of hard work.
And I also wanted to mention over here with the weapons shop, I had a gentleman named Bruce message on part 1 saying that I had no respect for the deliverer because I had him put over here. But I thought, oh, it's right up front where you can see it as soon as you come in to talk to the weapons merchant, but it was kind of down low, so I think he thought maybe since I had it placed down low that I thought lowly of the deliverer, but I don't. I love this weapon. It looks nice. It works good. So I put him up high, and I hope that Bruce is happy with the change there. Please let me know in the comments. Don't be afraid to throw me, again, some constructive criticism, and I will try to make changes to all's liking, because that's what I'm here for, is to make you guys happy, right? And to entertain you. So if you see something that, you know, you like or don't like, feel free to let me know about it. So let's meander on up here. It's pretty bright up here too. Let's see. Oh, they didn't mess up any of the flowers. Usually I find guys sitting up here at night, and they'll mess up the flowers sometimes, but only like 1 or 2, so. We've got the little hospital, clinic. Everything has stayed in its spot. Yay! Oh, what are you guys doing down there? Are you hiding?
Are you ready to depart?
Oh, now you're at your station in the middle of the night. Well, you make a lot of sense, don't you? And here's his buddy. I guess he wants to stand in the corner like he's in a Blair Witch video. Oh my lord, this is the first time I have seen everybody up here. Goodness gracious, and look how they messed up everything. Well, I think Mr. Donald will get a big kick out of this, because I was supposed to use a rocket launcher to mess up all my junk decorations, but I think the settlers have done a much better job of it. Look at what they did. Good Lord of mercy.
Huh?
Hear about that farm run by ghouls?
Well,
Isn't that something?
that's okay, because
Farming's as honest ones get.
as y'all know, when I get done with the settlement and get done recording and everything, I take down all this junk decoration anyways, so it was the end of the line for this junk decoration, so all I gotta do is pick it up and lug it to the next settlement to junk decorate there.
Got work to do.
But y'all are funny. Did y'all come up in that elevator?
Growing pretty good lately.
Well, I guess we'll never know, but that is quite funny. It's the first time I've ever seen them all up there at once. So, yay! We got it on video. Alright. Well, we're coming to the end here. Let me just go check on these guys up here at the other guard station right quick. doing okay. Oh, and there was another person, Khan. Oh, I just remember Khan. Sorry. Wanted me to put more defenses here on the rocks and whatnot. So, what did you say we do that real quick? I totally forgot about that. I'm sorry. And put more on the rocks there. And I think he was mentioning back here on these rocks as well. Whoops. Oh, I thought the build limit went out further than that. And I'll fix those later where they're not floating. So I hope that satisfies y'all's requests and everything. Please let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. Bye.